All those books were written to terrorize you. There's no fiery hell. You want to know where hell is? You're fucking sitting in the middle of it listening to this. Hell is what you make of it. I've said 1,000,000 times. You wanted to know my thoughts on the end of times. That's what I believe the end of times is. And what we need to do, if they are hell-bent on destroying each other, we need to disarm all the Abrahamics and put them in one area and let them fight it out amongst themselves. Let them destroy themselves without destroying us and without destroying the world. They run the world with their books, yet they holler we keep that separate from our government. They're a bunch of fucking liars, and it's the government run by those books that are bringing upon the end of days. We should apply the philosophy of locking two people that are fighting into a room and don't let them out till the fight's over. Take the weapons away from them, put all the Abrahamics all in one area, and let them have at it and do whatever they got to do to each other. They use their terrorism to get people to follow their faith, every one of them. Their books are nothing but handbooks how to terrorize people, scare people with lies, make up stories, and justify their death by that book. So put them in an area. Take their weapons and let them fight it out like a man, like they used before they came to rule with their destruction, their weapons of mass destruction. Because you know what? The fact is that the fall of man was really the rise of man. A good friend of mine told me that phrase, and it stuck with me. Because it's fact. The fall of man was man's rise. But we will not do that. We will allow these brainwashed idiots to bring upon their end of time scenario sometime in the far, far distant future. But it's those who prophesize the end of time and give us Satanists the credit for it, as they would call it, but it's actually they want to blame their dirt on us. Further proof of their treachery, their lies, and their deceptions to try to brainwash people and force them into it. Fuck, they even have to come up with holidays to try to match the pagan holidays, to try to sucker people into coming in to their cults of death and terror. The end of days is the final fight between the Abrahamics and the Abrahamic faith has killed more people and more cultures than any plague that has ever been on this earth. Probably more than all of them combined, including the AIDS epidemic and all the other epidemics. And there'll be the final plague. Ever since the inception of the Abrahamics, it has spread like a plague, and it has killed like a plague. And it has created other plagues. Judaism created the second plague of Christianity, and the third plague of Islam. The plagues you need to be aware of and scared of are the 3 Abrahamic plagues upon the earth that is here to destroy man. That's the end of times, when they take their final step to destroy man. All men. If they can't rule, then there is nothing. So it's either everybody give in to them, or everybody be destroyed while they're fighting over who is right. Until the next time, hail Satan. Hail thyself. Blessed be.
I was born ready, motherfucker.
Yo. It's the feast of the blood was sent. Unleash the beast within. I walk around with the strength of 100 men. You best look on before I count to 10. Blood dripping from my canine like a fountain pen.
I was born ready, motherfucker.